This week's episode of Bariatric TV is sponsored by Bariatric Advantage, the most complete line of micronutrient replacements specifically designed for the weight loss surgery patient. Help support the show by ordering your Bariatric Advantage products directly from the BTV e-store. Help support Bariatric TV by ordering your bariatric products from btvstore.com. Use the coupon code FREAK and get a 10% discount on your next order.
Hey freaks! Look, I'm back.
Yep, me too.
So what do we have for y'all to plaster your peepers onto this week?
A doc who rocks. That's a cardiologist?
A special BTV announcement.
Hello America and all the ships at sea.
More tips, but for this week, it's getting through the hell that is the holidays.
And a recipe we had to share, since we already talked about it on our radio show.
So friends and freaks, let's get started.
Calling all docs. Hoorah!
This week's Doc Who Rocks was submitted by forum member Aunt B, and he's a cardiologist. Not Aunt B, the cardiologist is a cardiologist. Because Aunt B's a she. Yeah.
He's a cardiologist.
Don't worry, Aunt B explains. Just read what's on the prompter, dear, and it'll all make sense to ya.
Okay, Aunt B said this about her doc. I would like to recommend Dr. Peter McCullough. He is a cardiologist that got interested in bariatrics as a way to help his patients. He built the Center of Excellence at the hospital I had my surgery at and has gone on to help other hospitals get their COE certification. But what most impressed me was the day that my husband went into the hospital with kidney failure. Dr. McCullough drove to the hospital to see what was going on after seeing my husband's labs. You have no idea what a relief it was to look up in the ER and see a familiar face.
Aunt B went on to say, he got the head kidney guy down to see us in the ER and counseled the nursing staff on how to feed my husband. He even stayed until he was transferred to ICU and then came every day to see us. He works out hard for all of his patients. So that's why I think he is a doc who rocks! This guy sounds like a kind of a kick-ass guy here, all this stuff he did.
Okay, so now I get it.
Now, freaks, we're running really short on Docs Who Rock submissions, so get on it. After all, you do want a tasty gift basket from the folks over at bariatriceating.com, don't ya?
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Just send those submissions to us at feedback@bariatrictv.com.
And Aunt B, don't forget to email us your address and phone number so we can get your tasty gift basket on its way to you.
And now, on to our special announcement in the dumping ground.
I don't feel good.
Welcome to the dumping ground. Well, folks, we have some news that some of you may think is bad, but I promise you it's not.
No, we're not quitting the show. Nope.
Nope, none of us have been hired to star in a big show on the Food Network. I could take Paula Deen down.
Yeah, you would.
I'm telling.
And no, none of us has hit the lottery and now have plans of moving to Tahiti. I want to move to Tahiti. Bora Bora is beautiful.
Nope, the news is that we've decided to take the month of December off.
Not because we don't love doing this or that we've grown tired of you. Maybe some of you. But not you. Or you. Or you over there in the back. Not you guys.
Nope, it's nothing like that. We've just decided that after 3 years, we need to revamp things a bit. And we need a little extra time to do it. So for starters, we're going to give a whole new look to the website.
And in addition to the new look, we'll have a much better way to organize the content. And that means it'll be easier for you to find the info you want.
Yeah, with over 140 different episodes, and that's not even counting the radio shows, the McNee show, the Patrina show, the Danielle show, and all the trips that we took. Things have gotten a little, shall we say, cluttered.
And in addition to the site, we want to revamp the show a little bit. You know, maybe a new set, some new segments, you know, clean up over here, clean up over there, change that right there, do something about that over there, you know.
Can you dust the monitor, please?
But as I'm sure you can imagine, we need a little time to put these changes in motion.
But don't worry, we aren't leaving completely. We'll still be participating on the forums and, you know, Facebook and all that good stuff, because hey, we still need the support too.
And each week, we'll rerun a favorite or a timely video. Heck, we have tons of material.
But that's not all. Here's where you can really help out. We want your ideas or suggestions on what you think would be fun and informative segments for the show. So we're asking you to comment on this video with your ideas. And if we use yours, we'll give you a little something something.
See kids, we're doing that whole that new millennium thing. It's called crowdsourcing.
Crowdsourcing.
You're the crowd, we're sourcing you.
ya.
That's right, freaks. If we love your idea, we'll give you a $50 gift certificate to our BTV store for any product you want. Vitamins, proteins, or even a BTV surgically altered freak shirt, if that's what you want.
So here's your chance to influence what we bring to you guys when we come back the second week of January. Second week of January with the new and improved BTV.
So please, be patient. We think it'll be well worth the wait. And now that we've told you our plans for altering the show, let's go alter your reality. The hell that is the holidays is upon us. This really is a rough time for everyone, and not just the surgically altered. Did you know that the average weight gain during the holidays is 7 pounds?
Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's seem to be the time to overindulge. I think for us freaks, maybe losing shouldn't be the goal. Maybe not gaining any weight should be considered a total win. And we think with a little planning on your part, I'm putting commas where they aren't.
Just sprinkling some commas here and there, wherever needed.
I'm the comminator. And we think with a little planning on your part, you can come out ahead of our non-surgically altered counterparts.
So with 15 years of experience between us, we are prepared to offer you some quick tips on surviving, if not thriving, during the holidays.
Tip number 1, no matter if you're at the work holiday party, out shopping for Christmas booty? Wait a minute, what?
I think you could be arrested for being out shopping for Christmas booty.
No matter if you're at the work holiday party or out shopping for Christmas loot, or at the local bar celebrating the new year, remember, protein first. It's more filling and better for you. Filling up on lean protein will help you avoid filling up on the garby crap.
So when that bartender wants to hand you a little bowl of Chex Mix, you just tell him, no, give me some turkey.
No, I'll take those weenies over there.
Next, watch the sugars. Holiday cookies, pies, and baked goods are loaded with all kinds of stuff that's bad for you. Hunt for sugar-free, low-carb alternatives and spend your planned holiday baking times exploring new recipes. You and your guests will be pleasantly surprised with what's out there. Psst, hint, Linda Farnsworth's pumpkin roll is awesome for parties and holiday work get-togethers.
Or just making it because it's awesome.
It is so good.
If you have to overindulge on exercise. That's no fun. You have more time off during the holidays. Use that time to work on building up good exercise habits. Give yourself the gift of more exercise. Go ice skating, go mall walking, or just for long walks outside. Trust me, you'll feel better.
Here's your gift. Move your ass.
Move your ass. A whole package of move your ass with a big red bow on it.
Stuff in your stocking.
But what about those special days like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's? Allow yourself little indulgences and tell yourself not to feel bad about it. Many of us are emotional eaters, and if we are feeling bad, what's the first thing we head to?
Oh, I know,
Mr. Cutter. I know. Ooh.
It's the foods.
Remember, one day isn't going to damage you if the rest of the days are great.
And one more small tip. Eat slowly and enjoy the company of those around you. Okay, I guess that's 2 tips. If you eat slowly, you'll notice you fill up sooner. Once you're full, take your plate and push it away. Put it in the sink or dishwasher and sit back and enjoy the wonderful company you're with. If your family happens to be wonderful.
If not, give yourself the gift of exercise and go take a walk.
Right.
And what about all those holiday leftovers? I say get yourself some Ziploc baggies ready and practice portion control. Measure out perfectly acceptable proportions and stick to them. You'll still enjoy the holiday and all their wonders, but in a more controlled setting. Besides, this time of year, they really do come out with cute holiday storage bowls and containers. Use them. Make eating fun.
And speaking of healthy and delicious recipes to share during the holidays, let's head on over to the Freak On segment and show you one.
Shall we?
As you all know, this past week on our radio show, we were asked to help out our good friend Diva Tanya with her yearly WLS award show.
Yep, we offered up our time slot for award winners to call in and give their acceptance speeches. It was a fun night of anarchy in a kind of structured way. Is that even possible?
I don't believe it is.
So.
No.
Anyway, one of the award winners was Waning Woman, whose website can be found at waningwoman.com. Anyway, one of the award winner was the Anyway, one of those award winners. Can I just do it like Barbara Walters? Anyways, one of the award winners was Waning Woman, whose website could be found at waningwoman.com. So, one of those award winners was Waning Woman, whose website can be found at waningwoman.com. She won an award for her recipe for crispy pan-fried ricotta cheese.
You made it past recipe! Nice!
Fried cheese? That can't be horrible. And it won an award. Actually, I've made this one once during the summer, and it was pretty yummy.
Waning Woman said that she came up with the recipe when she found a container of unopened ricotta cheese in her refrigerator that was a bit past its sell date. She knew she had to use it right then and there, so she created this little nugget of goodness.
She said to follow the instructions exactly, so we shall. Although I think we might have a hard time finding one of the ingredients, but we'll worry about that when we get there.
What ingredient? I can run to the store, you know.
We might be able to find this in the store, but we might get slapped for asking. You be the judge when we get there. Here's what you'll need. 1 cup of ricotta cheese, 3/8 of a cup of shredded Parmesan cheese, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, 1 teaspoon of garlic. I got the chunky garlic blend, so I don't have to do anything to it. 1/8 of a cup of minced onion, blessed by a shaman. Oh! Okay. Half a teaspoon of cumin, a dash of salt and pepper, which is nowhere on this table. 5 Wassa crackers, pulverized and put on a plate. 1 egg, spun counterclockwise and beaten slightly, which I'll do. Oil for the fry-in. And optional, a reconstituted, dehydrated little bit of virgin sweat.
Yeah, that was the one, the virgin sweat. Can you imagine going to the grocery store and announcing that you're looking for a virgin and then asking her to sweat? Awkward!
We're just gonna have to skip that one and hope for the best. All right, so you're supposed to crush the Wassa crackers and set them aside, which I've done. In a mixing bowl, we're gonna combine the first 6 ingredients. So that's the ricotta cheese, the shredded parm, the garlic, garlicky. Oh, we're cumin-tastic. Okay. This is 1/8 of a cup. That's like 4 freaking little chunks of onions. Ooh. Wow, this is really hot. Oh, this is hot. I'm gonna get the oil going. The BTV Ghetto Kitchen. Yes, folks, you too could have one for $30 on Amazon.com. Once mixed, stir in the egg and the Wassa crackers until you have a slightly crumbly dough. Okay, egg and Wassa crackers. I'm gonna have a crumbly dough. Oh my God, the BTV Ghetto Kitchen. Shape the mixture into fairly Shape the mixture into fairly thin patties. Wet your hands, okay, then place about 4 patties in here. Here we go, folks. Woo! Wee doggies. So once they get brown on one side, you're gonna wanna flip them and then let them brown on the other side. I'm gonna flip them probably more than once because I think the heat was turned up too high on our ghetto kitchen. All right, and when they're done, you're gonna wanna remove them from the skillet and drain them on paper towels or snowman towels. They're draining.
The presentation of the fried ricotta cakes.
From Waning Woman.
Lovely.
Pretty tasty, I agree. Thanks, Waning Woman, and congrats on your 2011 WLS Award.
Wow, this is really good. I bet it would be really fabulous with dip made from some Greek yogurt. I might make these for the next Charger game.
It would be good with a sauce, with a sauce.
It was good. Good times, good fun, good eats.
Okay, everyone, we're done for this week.
And yes, we'll be back next week.
Remember, if you have ideas for the new format of the show, comment on this post. It may be worth your while in more ways than one. And remember, you can still visit our store at btvstore.com to stock up on all your bariatric needs.
And keep those Drop Zone and Docs Who Rock submissions coming to feedback@bariatrictv.com.
See you next week. For now,
Ciao for now. Ciao, ciao. It was a fun night of anarchy. Olu.
Anarchy?
Anarchy. Respect my authority. Since we already talked about it.
Phone's ringing. Stop and take.
Phenomena.
See what was going on. I was seeing where it's all at, but we had no idea what it really was. Look at the video and see it from your face.